appreciate that. Speaking of appreciation, I got to thank the Tiki Man Radio, Danny Lynn, for bringing me back again to Key West to be part of this show. I love you guys so much. Also, a big thank you to Brian Fields, of course. I don't know how he juggles so many balls in the air at the same time. It's just amazing. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Danny. All right, so this is a time where I have to say something about Jim Morris. Jim Morris, most of you know, was a giant in this genre of music, and in fact, if it wasn't for him, it may not even have grown this much. I mean, there's other guys, of course, that are responsible, but Jim Morris is a big influence on me. Regrettably, I didn't see him play live, but sail on, Jim Morris. He wrote a song about a young lady that never been down to the Keys before and decided to hop in the car and head down the A1A and see what it was like. It's called Mary Jane Goes to Key West. Key C. She had a sunshine smile ever since she left St. Louis. A little taste of freedom. Now the girl's gone wild. Drop the top but never stop to see Miami. She's gonna go the distance. She's gonna go in style. Well, tell all the boys in town they better get ready. She'll be making the crawl down Duval Street tonight. She got the seat laid back, just soaking up the sun. Yeah, she got the top down, heading down US 1. She got the top down, heading down US 1. A little landlocked girl who never saw the ocean. That clear green water makes it all worthwhile. And she's heard those Key West bars get a little bit rowdy. Well, she'll find out for certain about 100 miles. See how the boys in town, they better get ready. She'll be sitting on Melanie Square when the sun goes down. She got her hair pulled back, just soaking up the sun. Yeah, she got the top down, heading down US 1. She got the top down, heading down US 1. A drink at the Lorelei, hitting on a cute guy, wants to take her out tonight. She wants to keep on moving on down that highway in the sun. See who's more, who's a little bite of bubbles. Now she's feeling right. Getting there slow is half the fun. She got her head pulled back, just soaking up the sun. Yeah, she got the top down, heading down US 1. She got the top down, heading down US 1. Now there's a beautiful water along that narrow highway. She can't keep from dreaming as she rolls on. She got the radio blasting a funky island song. Tell all the boys in town they better get ready. She'll be walking tall on Duval Street tonight. She got her hair pulled back, just soaking up the sun. Yeah, she got the top down, US 1. She got the top down, US 1. Sail on, Jim Morris. Sail on, Sharon Morris. Sure. Oh my God. Huh? name is Bill Crowley. This is Brad Brewer, Fred Quistgard. These guys are so awesome. Which one? Yeah, good. All right, here's one I wrote about a very special lady. So many pieces to the puzzle. She's a mystery, just waiting to be found. When you meet her, get to know her. You want to find a way to get involved. Love of the chica, when I look into your eyes. Forgive my stare for the beauty there. Strong inside empty bottles. Fill the table. The familiar buzz from drinking so much wine. Hear her laughter well into the night. And when she's with you, it makes everything feel fine. Love of the chica with a $1,000,000 smile. Even Hollywood doesn't look this good. They haven't got your style. La Boca Chica, like the island in the Keys. Peaceful and lovely in the Caribbean breeze. Senorita, muy bonita. Cruising down to Abuelos after school. A margarita, perhaps a glass of wine. She loves the fun, but she doesn't lose her mind. La Boca Chica, there's a secret in your name, but it's no mystery what you do to me. That's so easy to explain. La Boca Chica, like the island in the Keys. Peaceful and lovely in the Caribbean breeze. Standing by the ocean, got her toes buried in the sand. She has the scent of bougainvillea and a starfish in each hand. Oh yeah, yeah. Nicely done. Very nice. I hope some of you, or most of you, were here yesterday when B-Man and Michelle had their set yesterday. You know, in case some of you don't know this, where the name of this Songwriters Showcase came from, Tiki Man Radio, of course, Key West, right, Key West Bound. The Key West Bound is a song put out by one of Florida's favorite duets, B-Man and Michelle. In case you missed this yesterday, if you weren't here, I've never done this song before, but I want to do this. It's called Key West Bound. Westbound. Pack up the bags 'cause we're heading down to Longtown. Driving all night, Key Largo on my right, 7 Mile Bridge close in my sight. Yeah, baby, Key West tonight. We'll be closing down the bars after midnight. We'll be closing down the bars after midnight. Gonna walk down the Vaughan, man, I love this town. Down in respect, gonna watch that sun go down. One of these days I'm gonna make this my hometown. One of these days I'm gonna make this my hometown. Key Westbound. Yeah, baby. Key Westbound. Pack up the bags 'cause we're headed down to Longtown. Pack up the bags 'cause we're headed down to Longtown. All right. Let's hear it for Brian and Michelle. All right. Let's do that rock. North of the palm tree.
That was great. Thanks, Mark.
Good job, Freddie. Very nice, bud. Great. All right, I'd like to carry on with a brand new song that I'm working on in the studio with Brad Brewer's help and the fabulous Jax Bowers. This is called North of the Palm Tree Line. Take me to Savannah or Louisiana, put me on a boat to Havana. No chance for a winter storm. Well, looking more. Just don't take me north of the palm tree line. I travel to the east, travel to the west. When I'm southbound, it's still the best. No need for the other direction. I finally made the disconnection. Now you won't find me north of the palm tree line. Up there where the temps are low, yeah, it ain't no place where I wanna go. Now I can give you several reasons why I never miss the seasons. If you're on vacation, need a destination, turn to the lower half of the nation. Look south and pick your spot. Play it cool where the nights are hot, and you won't need to be north of the palm tree line. Mr. Brad Brewer. the girls are hot. Charter course and set sail all the way to Fort Lauderdale. Just don't steer her north of the palm tree line. One more time. When everything is hazy, you're feeling kind of lazy. The winter months are driving you crazy. Jump up and pack your days. Take it down to a sunny place. And say goodbye north of the palm tree line. I travel to the east, travel to the west. When I'm southbound, it's still the best. No need for that other direction. I finally made the disconnection. Now you won't find me north. Oh no, you won't find me north. I said you won't find me north of the palm tree line. Woo. All right, thank you so much. How about this beast on sax, man? All right, good. All right, that was North of the Palm Tree Line. I told you we were working on that song in the studio. I think it's going to be probably after the holidays in January sometime. And I will make a big announcement, I guess. All right, going to carry on with another song I wrote called Time Flies When You're Having Sun. Mr. Brad Brewer is on this song also. It goes like this. You remember the intro? That's all right. All right, it's okay. It was another fine vacation, all the way to Saint somewhere. There were the lovely sights and the steamy nights. Still, there's something that just ain't fair. I got a lot of beach time. I caught a lot of rays. But now I'm back on the airline, 'cause I'm out of vacation days. Time flies when you're having sun. Seems to slip away. It's one for all and all for fun. Time flies when you're having sun. Well, the agent made me a good deal on a 7-day island cruise. She said you'll have a ball on the ports and call, and they pay for all the booze. I sampled all the rum drinks. I was feeling quite content. But no island excursions, 'cause my time is already spent. Time flies when you're having sun. It seems to slip away. It's one for all and all for fun. Time flies when you're having sun. Freddie. Boss, hey boss. Dose. Two more. Huh? All right. We got time for two more songs, and then we're going to have to go. Once again, thank you so much to Tiki Man Radio, the bomb, Key West bound Brian Fields, and thank all of you out here. Everybody, you guys are awesome. Barefoot Children Parrot Head Club of Fort Lauderdale in the house. This is called Where the Fun Never Sets. Yeah. All right, we got to go. We got time for one more. This has been a significant treat for me to be here, but especially to have Brad Brewer here today. Brad Brewer is one of the hottest musicians in America right now. People fly him all over the place to play live with them, and he's always recording. I feel so lucky that he had time for me. He's very busy down here in Key West, and I believe you're going to be back at Margaritaville with Drop Dead Dangerous. Drop Dead Dangerous, the full band. Freaking awesome. Freddie Quistgard all the way from Maine. Freddie, I don't know how he does it, but he's a hockey goalie coach for a minor league hockey team, right? Boston Bruins team. Awesome percussionist, dog lover, all-around good dude. Thank you, man. This one's called This Ain't No Way to Live. Thank you so much.
Guitar over here signed by all the artists.
I think we're at $500, or is it still, is it 500 still? All right, the beautiful Bill Crowley.
The world famous Bill Crowley.
I have my beautiful Bill Crowley.
Yeah.
This is good radio right here, man.
Yeah, that looks good on the radio.
We got that camera on right down there. So, man, you guys, I didn't know you was bringing a saxophone player, man. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Kill the stage.
Kill the stage. I think I did kill the stage already. Yeah, the stage is cleared. So, anyway.
Yeah, he's awesome. I started working with Jax Bowers, I guess last year at some point, and I told him I was interested in a sax player, and he knew the right dude for it. He'd worked with him before.
Yeah.
Jax lives here in Florida, but Brad lives in Virginia. But so we can do that virtually, you know.
Sure.
Right,
yeah.
right.
But man, it's a treat because the dude is so busy.
Yeah.
I feel really privileged to have him as an associate, you know. This is the first time we ever played together.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
And yeah, I just knew he's good enough that he wouldn't need any rehearsal. Yeah, so that was very cool. And Freddie, you know, Freddie's always.
I love Freddie.
He's such a good guy.
He's so fantastic.
That's cool, man. So,
Now listen, Bill, you have been with us for the whole time.
that's
This is true.
That's right.
Thank you for that.
From day one, and I am so happy, and you'll be with us till the end. If you'll let us.
I feel like I'm going to call him one day, and his manager's going to answer the phone and say, listen, he can't do this personal thing anymore. He's just too busy, okay?
Oh, my gosh.
But anyway.
Oh, well. You know, something did happen to me this visit here. I mean, not a big dramatic thing, but I was playing a Jim Morris song. I think I was over here at the Tuna.
Yeah.
And people out in the audience singing along,
Nice.
knowing the words.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, that's when you know you're a success.
Yeah.
And I just had a flash. I hope someday someone will sing words back to me, you know, in some time.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Some of your songs.
Well, B-Man was blown away when you sang. We were upstairs, and he's like, he's singing my song. I got to go down there and hear that. You know?
I know.
That was cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah. You know, I've gotten to be really good friends with Brian and you guys, and
Yeah.
I just felt it was a little thank you I could do, you know.
Sure.
And I was really happy. He told me he wasn't going to play at first.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'm going to do it for sure. And then I found out he was going to play, and I thought, I don't want to, step on his musical toes. But since he was here yesterday,
Yeah.
and maybe people in the crowd weren't here at that time, so anyway.
I think it's very important to keep the memory of people like Jim Morris, Hugo, and you know, several others that have passed. That
they're fantastic.
and it's funny, you know, the crowd. A lot of the crowd now never heard Jim Morris, right? And he was. I mean, he was the man.
He was the man.
He was the man. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've been playing over on the west coast of Florida now, finally, at a place called the Riviera, and it's in Punta Gorda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was talking to some people that live over there, and I played Jim Morris over there, and he used to live in that area, you know, for many years. And I was told, you know, he was the king of Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, everywhere he went, people always wanted to be with him, and he never had to buy a drink, you know, they say.
Yep.
And he had a boat that he was a real trop rock guy. He had a boat that he loved to go out on. He wrote some of his songs on his boat.
Yeah.
Such a great influence.
Yeah.
And you're right about keeping his music alive.
You got to educate this crowd that you know, never got to see him. You know, I mean, he would own Key West when he came here and played. I mean, it was, and he would be outside somewhere playing, and it would be jam-packed. It was amazing to see.
Yes, I was coming down here last year to being part of a Jim Morris tribute, and I called Jimmy Pappas, and he played with him for years. And the bass player Charlie DeCosa. I talked to both these guys separately, but about an hour and a half they spent on the phone with me, answered all my questions, and then I ran into John Patty at a place on the West Coast, and neither one of us was due on stage, so we talked for like another 45 minutes, and I got a full insight on what Jim was really like.
Sure. Yeah.
He was a great. They all said the same thing. He was a great guy.
Yeah.
He was a perfectionist. That's about as harsh a critic that they would critique, that he was a perfectionist. But he had those guys with him for years, you know, the Big Bamboo Band.
Yep.
So I know he was treating them right.
Yeah, they, man, when they went to Hog's Breath, and it was the whole thing when, Hog's Breath with Hugo playing there, which is now Jimmy Parrish's spot.
Yeah.
And Jim Morris would be there playing. I mean, it was a
it was a rock.
it was a big deal,
Yeah, it was a big deal. That's what those guys told me.
Yeah.
And speaking of Jimmy Parrish, I don't know why I haven't talked to him personally about it, but he gave the guy that books me, and I guess books him, gave opportunities for us to play in Jimmy's breaks.
Yeah.
So I went up there 2 nights ago, and sure enough, I mean, he came down off the stage, and they quickly set up for somebody else sitting in. And now I'm going to be there tonight from
Nice.
10 to 10:30.
That's fantastic.
I know. I just can't believe it.
That is a big deal.
I just can't believe
That's a big deal to get to play in the break of Jimmy. Yeah.
Yeah, because that place will be freaking packed.
It will be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it always is.
I know.
Well, we're streaming around the world on our 10,000 plus subscribers on YouTube, and people got to watch multiple camera angles of you guys up there on stage. And we're also streaming, of course, on Tiki Man Radio, as we always do. We are a damn radio station. Contrary
We're
to
not
popular
just
belief.
TV anymore, right? We've become TV now.
Tell everybody who is around the world that is not in Key West and watching it on this big screen and stuff, how they can get your music.
It's easy, I'm on every every digital music platform there is. Just name it.
Yeah.
It's there, so you can get it. I do have my own website, BillCrowleyMusic.com. But people can go anywhere. Pandora, YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon, and any of that. I'm on all of them. So.
Well,
Yeah.
and I'd love to get a video of you and Sean, just, at home. Hey, this is the beautiful Bill Crowley and Sean Crowley. We're listening to Sunday Mornings with Tiki Man, because I want to start incorporating those little clips
Into
in
the
between
video.
songs. Now that we can do videos
Wouldn't that
with
be
sound
fun?
and all that stuff, so
I could,
Get your whole family.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be fun?
just send it to me, man. I'll take care of the rest.
They're precious. I love them.
yeah, they are. We're a pretty close-knit family. We have a lot of fun together, never get tired of each other, no matter how much time we spend together.
That's sweet.
It's always, and it seems like not enough time. It goes by so fast. Time flies when you're having fun, I'll tell you.
That's
man.
right. That's right. And I got to meet the other Bill Crowley earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he was around here. I'm like, what is it with you guys? He's like, do you have my koozie? I'm like, I think so.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, man. We're going to get you around here, take a quick picture right quick while these guys are setting up, getting ready to rock and roll. Bill Crowley, Freddie Quistgard,
Freddie Quistgard.
and
Brad Brewer.
Brad Brewer on saxophone.
Brad Brewer.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's get Sean back here, too, so we can get everybody in the picture, and we'll get Pat take it for us, all right?
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
We're against that.
Yeah, just come around there. Get Sean to come around in, too. All right, so we're going to get these guys ready to set